You guys already know what time it is. We have a book outlet unboxing for you guys today. You guys know we have a problem. This is just showcasing that. It's been a while since we placed an order.
It has, so it's fine.
They always have great deals on their website. It's basically just a discount bookstore. We've been ordering from them since the beginning, and today we're just gonna go through both of these boxes with you guys. I have no idea what I've picked out. I don't remember. Do we need more books ever? No. Does that ever stop us? No. But we're just gonna get into them. We're really excited.
We don't ever need more books, but they're always putting out new books at such a great price that we just can't resist.
It sounds like a sponsor. It's not, unfortunately. We would love to be sponsored by BookOutlet though. Alright, let's see what we got.
Oh.
I can't believe I bought this many books. Up first, I have Dolly Alderton's Ghosts. I loved her memoir. I know she writes fiction books. This is one of them. I cannot wait to get into it. Okay, let's take a second for the cover. I'm obsessed. It says a smart, sexy, laugh-out-loud romantic comedy about ex-boyfriends, imperfect parents, friends with kids, and a man who disappears the moment he says, "I love you." Girl, I would love to meet Dolly Alderton. It says Nina Dean is not especially bothered that she's single. She owns her own apartment, she's about to publish her second book, and has a great relationship with her ex-boyfriend. But it says when she downloads a dating app, she does the seemingly impossible. She meets a great guy on her first date. Max is handsome, built like a lumberjack. He has floppy blonde hair and a stable job. But when Max ghosts her, Nina is forced to deal with everything she's been trying so hard to ignore. Funny, tender, and relatable, Ghost is a whip-smart tale of relationships in modern life. This sounds so good. I cannot wait to read this. I think this is like the second Dolly Alderton book that I bought since reading her memoir, so I can't wait to get started on her writing.
I was so excited to see these there. I was like constantly waiting for them to both be in stock at the same time, and I finally got them. But it is the Daughter of the Pirate King and Daughter of the Siren Queen, and the most beautiful editions. Look at these.
They're beautiful.
Look at these sprayed edges. I have not started these yet, but now that I have these covers, it's time. The only thing that I've read like this is the Fable duology, and that was something that I loved so much, so I'm hoping that this is going to be the same kind of vibe. The inside says there will be plenty of time for me to beat him soundly once I've gotten what I've came for. Sent on a mission to retrieve an ancient hidden map, the key to a legendary treasure trove, 17-year-old pirate captain Alosa deliberately allows herself to be captured by her enemies, giving her the perfect opportunity to search their ship. Oh, more than a match for the ruthless pirate crew, Alosa has only one thing standing between her and the map, her captor, the unexpectedly clever and unfairly attractive first mate Raiden. But not to worry, for Alosa has a few tricks up her sleeve, and no lone pirate can stop the Daughter of the Pirate King. That's hot.
I loved those books.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so fun. And then hopefully I love them and then can get that third cover.
You guys know I've been on my literary fiction journey, and I saw this one there. I had to snatch it up. It is called Ripe by Sarah Rose Etter. I've heard amazing things about it, and this cover, something about literary fiction covers hit different for me. They're always like a work of art. It says a year into her dream job at a cutthroat Silicon Valley startup, Cassie finds herself trapped in a corporate nightmare. Though isolated, Cassie is never alone. From her earliest memory, a miniature black hole has been her constant companion. It feeds on her depression and anxiety, growing or shrinking in relation to her distress. The black hole watches, but it also waits. Its relentless pull draws Cassie ever closer as the world around her unravels. When she ends up unexpectedly pregnant, at the same time her CEO's demands cross into legal territory, Cassie must decide whether the tempting fruits of Silicon Valley are really worth it. I'm really excited. This sounds crazy.
Another one I was excited to see is Assistance to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Meir. Another beautiful cover. I remember seeing this one at Barnes & Noble and really wanting it, so I'm so happy that I waited because I knew BookOutlet was going to come through. The top says assistant wanted. Notorious high-ranking villain seeks loyal, level-headed assistant for unspecified office duties, supporting staff for random mayhem and terror and other dark things in general. Discretion a must. Excellent benefits. Sign me up.
I know.
It says no job is perfect, of course, but even less so when you develop a teeny crush on your terrifying, temperamental, and undeniably hot boss. Don't find evil so attractive, Evie. But I think this sounds like a really fun romance. Maybe I'll read it around October.
A book that I've been wanting for what seems like forever is I Fell in Love with Hope by Lan Kelly. I've seen multiple versions of this cover, but as soon as I saw BookOutlet had it, I had to order it. It says, a group of terminally ill patients vow to live the rest of their lives to the fullest, a love that transforms and transcends. That sounds so incredibly sad, but I know it's going to be such a powerful story. It says, in the midst of pain and loss, they find community, even miracles, and together they are determined to reclaim from life what illness has taken from them. It sounds so cute. I'm going to cry my eyes out, but I'm going to have a good time doing so.
I also got Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. I do have Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey, but I haven't read it yet. But it's just because I knew I was going to want that second book as soon as I was done reading that first one. I don't want to read too much into this one though because I still haven't read that first one, but I can't wait to get started.
I picked up a YA mystery by Kit Frick because I loved I Killed Zoe Spanos. So this one is called Very Bad People, and I feel like I'm gonna love it just as much as I love the other one. It says, revenge is a dangerous game. 6 years ago, Calliope's mother drove the family van into a lake with her 3 daughters inside. Why am I picking these books that are insane? The girls escaped, but their mother drowned, and the truth behind the accident remains a mystery Calliope is determined to solve. This is gonna... Holy crap!
I finally got a copy of Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. This is one that I've been wanting for such a long time, and every time I would check BookOutlet, it would never be there. But the stars aligned this time, and I finally got it. I'm hoping Lynn Painter is going to be a author that I love, like, you know, Abby Jimenez, Tessa Bailey, because there's nothing more fun than just growing your little collection of books by the same author. I know this one's going to be a YA romance. Liz has always known that Wes Bennett was not boyfriend material. You would think that her next door neighbor would be a prime candidate for romantic comedy fantasies, but Wes has only proven himself to be a pain in the butt. Flash forward 10 years, it's Liz's senior year, a time meant to be rife with milestones, perfect for any big screen, and she needs Wes's help. Liz's forever crush, Michael, has just moved back to town, and horribly annoyingly, he's hitting it off with Wes, meaning that if Les wants Michael to finally notice her and hopefully be her prom date, she needs Wes. He's her in. This is so cute because you know Wes is gonna be like, whoa, and then he's finally gonna want her. I can't wait for it.
Up next, I have 19 Claws and a Blackbird by Agustina Bazterrica. This is the author of Tender as the Flesh, which we both read. I don't remember if you liked it, but I really enjoyed it. It was a really short horror novel that was translated, and I've been wanting to read something else similar to that. I had no idea that the author also had this book. It says this is the collection of 20 brutal, darkly funny short stories. It says it takes readers into their deepest fears and most disturbing fantasies. I'm really excited. I think something like this is reasonable for me. I get really thick books that are short stories, and it's hard for me to keep picking it up because each story ends and I want to put down the book, but I think this one will be a good one.
And my last one is Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. This one you actually really liked. And it's so rare for us to actually really enjoy a mystery thriller just because there's a lot to judge on them.
I think we're just really harsh on them.
We're also really harsh, but I don't know. It's like, can you guess the plot? Is it slow? It's always really slow in the beginning and then things get crazy in the end. I think we have the same opinions when it comes to mystery thrillers. So I do trust your judgment on if you like a mystery thriller. I don't know about other things.
Right.
Can you stop a murder after it's already happened? Late October after midnight, you're waiting up for your 18-year-old son. He's past curfew. As you watch from the window, he emerges and you realize he isn't alone. He's walking towards a man and he's armed. You can't believe it when you see him do it. Your funny, happy teenage son, he kills a stranger right there on the street outside your house. You don't know who, you don't know why. You only know your son is now in custody and his future is shattered.
What's gonna happen?
Oh my god. That's crazy. I can't wait for this. And I hope there's going to be some crazy little plot twist happening.
The last one I have is A Special Place for Women by Laura Hankin. This cover screams you, but I know it's another literary fiction that I really wanted to read. It says it's a club like no other. Only the most important women receive an invitation. But one darn young reporter is about to infiltrate this female-run secret society whose bewitching members are caught up in a dark, treacherous business. So it is giving cult vibes again, but I think it'll be cool to see like a reporter sneak in and figure out what's really going on. I think that would be fun. Just another one that I'm super glad I finally have. Unfortunately, that is all of the books that we got.
Another great book haul though.
Every time we place from them, their selection gets better and better. I don't want to keep going on about it. You guys know how much we love them already. I just can't believe the titles that they have nowadays.
It's become a hobby of mine to check and see what new releases they have. I'm sure you guys have already placed an order from them, but if you have not, we do have a referral code that will get you $5 off your first order of $25 or more. So we will leave that information information in the description.
That is pretty much it for today's video though. Just a quick little book haul. Reminder to join our Literal Besties Book Club if you haven't already. It's free to join. That link is in the description, and we are currently voting on what we're going to read next month. All of our social media links are also in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We will see you guys next time. Woo! Feel like a chiropractor. The words don't word.
The words aren't wording.
The words aren't wording for me.